Okay, welcome back. The way a cross frame here works is that the terms, the two individual terms. I'll just give you an example: x plus 17 of each binomial are keyed in here. Okay, now they're not correct. I just keyed them in randomly, but basically this will be x plus 17 by x plus 15. It'll look like this. Okay, now that will not work out. 17 15 is not minus 17. So let's get working on this. So we recognize this immediately as trivial. It had to be trivial because this is prime. So the only way this is going to factorize is if this number is 1 less than this number. Okay, you can study my lesson on that. So the dominant term, the 17, is negative. And the other term is positive 1. Okay. We check that and we get it right. Okay, just do another one. It's going to be the dominant negative 7. And what's the opposite to dominant? Dominant, whatever it is, can't think of it. 2. Recessive or something, is it? 2. Okay, so answer and check. Okay, we got that one right. And now the dominant is positive. So now, because this is has two 3's in it and a 2, and that's not a multiple of 3, you know that the 3's have to stay together, so it has to be 9 and 2. Okay, so now you could have figured it out anyway, but sometimes it's nice when you have a highly composite number with repeating factors, and then you can take advantage of that. So I'll go with positive 9, negative 2, and it's good at this stage once you've taken your factors off the frame, the cross product frame, into the bracket form. Some people call this the x-intercept form, because with a little bit of a jump in abstract jump turning that to negative 9 and this is plus 2, we can see that we can easily read the x-intercepts, as opposed to this, which is the standard form of a quadratic. Yeah, and I'm talking about the process of solving, which is we're actually doing at the moment in class, aren't we? So we're doing solving this equal to 0. But there's very little difference between factorizing and solving. There's just one extra step. Okay, this came up as part of your homework. It's 1 and 1. Now these are called repeat factors. These repeat, and that leads to one solution. Okay, so the factor repeats, you can write it like this, and then one solution. The solution is x equals negative 1. And you could write that as a solution set, but you could also just say x is an element of the set negative 1, but it's easier just in that case to just say x equals negative 1. Quick look at level 2 to see what's in store for us. So 3 take 2 is 1, so it'll definitely have, and I know straight away then, if you'll be learning this, that if 3 take 2 is 1, the 3x and the 2 will be on the same floor. If you're doing straight subtraction to get this, they'll be on the same floor. The two outsides will be on the same floor. We'll deal with signs in a moment. I'll get the signs wrong to begin with. I'll just key it in like so. Then you'll go, hold on a second now. This wants to be positive, but this guy wants to be negative. So now I'll go and address the signs. Make that negative 2. And you can double check here. Oops, that didn't go. Hang on, what happened there? That's positive. This is supposed to be negative 2. Okay, so you've got, and there's another reason, just using technology, you could make a slip. So you basically have the outers is worth 3x, and the inners is worth negative 2x. And you just make sure you're going to not just go to process, but go to check before you click on. And that works. Okay, here you have 5 and 4 is 9, so the 5 and the 4 will also be on the same, by the same token, they'll be on the same line. You'll have a much better description in time of how that works. I get it wrong to begin with regarding signs and just get the magnitudes in, x and 1. And then now we figure which of these dominates, which of the cross products dominates, and it's the 5x dominates. No, this is a minus minus. So this is just, okay, the 4 is right, but it's supposed to be minus 4. The magnitudes are right, the signs are wrong. Okay, more about that next week. And then I'm curious about level 3. Okay, so I think the difference between level 2, yeah, level 2 is just the trivial ones actually. Is this, yeah, 11 and 12 is 23. Yeah, they're all the trivial ones. And level 3 you have to kind of pretty much, and I'll be teaching you the 4 trivial cases in level 2. And in level 3 you've got to factorize one end or the other, or both ends. Now here you could definitely not factorize 13, so it has to be 2 and 2. And they're all positive, so it's going to be 2x and 2x. And 13 and 13. It looks to me, so because of the way things are, well, negative 13. And negative 1. Okay, you can clock up your score down along here, it's great.